group, and I say yes. And the discussions with them having a groups. I talk about students' discussions about things where we talk about and what we mention on the program. We appreciate that. We appreciate that because usually when a man of my age up on the radio, young people don't really listen. You understand? But we find say most young people listen to the program. And when I say young people, I talk about before independence, after independence, card to them, like the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister born after Jamaica getting independence, so I don't think him reach 50 yet. He's supposed to reach 50 and all though. Believe you me, but we are talking about youth where 20-year-old, 30-year-old, where all them name where them have a cutting edge give them name. Yes, whole heap of them, whole heap of youth. And me go put my head pan, me not put my head pan on black, but me put my head out there and say, most youth in Jamaica will have an African name. A cutting edge, give them the name. And we baptize them in that name. The most youth in Jamaica will have an African name. Me I say that non-apologetically. But it really, you have a kind of warmth in you when you hear the discussions them were going surrounding the program them. And more you know, the daughter from Japan will call me and do this. I don't know how long, maybe half hour or an hour. She talk to me about something about language and culture, this and that, from Japan. It's not a Japanese neither, you know. It's a Jamaican who live in Japan. So we want to heal up, since we are heal up people from Japan, we want to heal up a sister who live in Japan for years. As a matter of fact, it's the first Jamaican I know, and the only Jamaican I know we have a Japanese dictionary translated in English. So we want to heal up Ivan Goldson in a Montego Bay there, we left Japan and decided she should come back our yard, come live. Anybody who know Ivan Goldson in a mobile, tell her say, MUTABARUKA give her a big yell up. Because she make her understand Japanese in a certain way with her language and how she go to Japan and go open restaurant. Yes, and I want to tell you, say the daughter who, I don't remember her name, you know, they talk to me. Say she know you. Well, every Jamaican who go to Japan supposed to know Ivan. Every Jamaican who go to Japan supposed to know Ivan. Believe you, she's like the ambassador, the unofficial ambassador. At least first time, not now, because she come back to Jamaica, you know. She decided, say, yeah, Japan is enough is enough. The daughter said, enough is enough. So she just goes to bam and just get rid of everything and just come back here, so. And now she there, so. So one you love Ivan Goldson. Long time friend, long time friend. From California days. You understand? So, we are talking about the effect where this program have for me personally, because the effect it have for me is that it have a serious effect on people. And we are talking about young people now, as we are saying, it's not no old people like me and listen. It's young people, and it will create discussions in some serious places. In a serious places. And Duke supposed to know that too. Serious places it will create discussions. So, as my little mosquito brethren put me on the Instagram, you know, we can have some really serious things that go on. Even basic. I know it's not the video where you want still, but the Instagram look like it did their way. 2 weeks with it on the Instagram, you know. The problem with Instagram is when I come look, I go on it because we have Shamara, which is the producer of the day, and we have Brian who put me on it. So we want to heal up Brian again because we hear say a man like me supposed to dip on the Instagram. But I want the people them who supposed to, what them call them follower, who don't expect every day me if you step on it and sing with talk to you know. Me don't know that. Me don't know that. You know see it. So me just want you know say we hear you know, we listen and we see you know. But we not like Instagram person where we will spend the whole day dip on Instagram. You understand? I just say it go. But We appreciate Brian and Shamara for really hold that as part of the thing for connect to the people them. You know, just that. Because I never have no Facebook neither. I see people paste things and say I'm me. You know, see it. I say, I want them mad people there. And since the Instagram go up, I see a man I put on, but if you want to get rid of your troubles, them just dial this number and everything. And I might things him put it on, like a me, with all them picture there. I want this brother, man. You have to go to St. Thomas for you, man. I see all them have picture there like a me, I put up the thing them and people and look at it. And I have to tell them, say, it's all one of the sweetest word them out of the Jamaican language me have to use for him. Because from where's come this brother here? I come put himself like a me and say the things them where he must say. So the real MUTABARUKA, that is where it will work with us now. So as we say, we give thanks. But going forward now, we play 2 tunes a while ago by a bridge named Mark Wonder. Friday night we go to him launch. Him have a launch named, him have a CD named Dragon Slayer. You know, see we play the title track a while ago. Because the same beat it have like Bucket Bottom. Everybody will know Prince Allah from Long Greenwich Farm. You know, see a film with him that from years ago. And then now the brethren come and make a tune named Ilja. And then put Ilja on it. But now he put a next tune on the same rhythm name Dragon Slayer, which is the title album where him launched Friday round at China Smith House. Enough Rasta and enough sympathizers and enough other people around there. Nice coming together. But we hear say, well, me never did there when it happened, but when me left, me hear the police come, they come lock it down because somebody call and say, I don't know, but it couldn't the music. It's couldn't the music them I talk about because I'm not exaggerating, but China Yard is a very small yard. And the music, when they're playing there, if you stand up out of the gate, you can hardly hear the music. It's a very small yard they have. Because the amount of people were in the car holding at the yard. So a whole lot of people spread out on the roadside. But if you're inside, you hear the music. If you come out of the yard, you can hardly hear the music. Not to mention if you walk away from the gate and go over the other side of the road. Now this is a launch of an album. I may understand them kind of era there. I may understand the people them. But I am told that when I gone and the crowd in that driftway, police come lock it down and say them are going to arrest the person who is responsible for the thing because them are get complain. I don't know where the people them are complain for, but the only thing them could have complained is that whole heap of dirty Rasta stand up round there. That's all them can't complain about. So boy, they can't take the whole heap of Rasta. Too much Rasta up on the road. I couldn't the music them are complain about. Because if I really the music them are complain about, them people are some unreasonable set of people, Rasta. If them call police and the police come round there and say the music had disturbed the neighborhood, something wrong. Because the music never did play loud. The music never did play loud, Rasta. It's not like the man have sound system in them yard. It's true the thing where they play guitar and drum. It's not no sound system they round there play. It's a yard thing. Children have no big box where you string up a man a thump music in the yard. No. It's a small little box where man a play all guitar through. Man a roast them guitar through it and all them. It's a small box, not no big thing. So I don't understand how the people them a Friday night. You know, I don't understand. And yet I understand it, you know. I understand it. And I understand it because I know say is because China always have Rasta around there and function them and because album make round in the yard. Yeah, only for album make round there. In the yard album them with all different sort of artists and them thing there. But It's not a gathering where you can say, you hear a man a scream on a mic and a ball out loud and like the typical dancehall session them. It's not like one of them things there. It's a gathering. It's a gathering, lunch, people eating food, like a party, but it's not a dance. It's not, nobody was dancing there. There's no dancing that was happening there. For sure you the thing set. Nobody was dancing. Everybody was eating, talking, long time you don't see you, Rastafari, this and that. And the music was playing in the background. It's a brethren CD him introduced to the public. Somebody called and said, the thing had disturbed them, the music had disturbed them. After them come around and close it down. After 10, that go on. After 10, and not 12 o'clock, after 10. I mean, know them can't lock it all 3 o'clock because I play already 3 o'clock and the day man come turn on the set. But they are sent them as I play my sound system already. 3 o'clock of the day. And the man them come say me must turn it off because it are disturbing. Tin boy, I tell you. I mean, I play my things, I'm paying a policeman. I give a policeman no create a drinks, Me not that, Me not bribe no police, Me not bribing no police. Oh, me I tell a police that from now, If you give me a ticket, give me a ticket. Me not bribe no police. Me not give no crate and no drink for making you turn off nothing. Give me a ticket. I say carry got court. Because me not say, at 10 after 10, something will now play loud. And them come around and say the thing now play loud. Not only that. Them come around and say not no big set string up on the street. Nobody no string up no set on the street and I pump down the plate and I mash up plate and I make glass and shake and all them something there. But it's Rasta. Me know that. It's Rasta keep it. Cause them not like when certain youth gather, we not talk about non-Rasta now. Them not like see the gathering of certain youth in the dance hall vein, and them not like see Rasta gather in a certain way because Rasta is dirty people them. You understand? And they make the area look lowly. You understand? So it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. All when them say it's still there. That scorn, and even though them are go on like, that's why I say, Rasta man not feel like say true, we are do this, no, and I do that, and I did this and this and that, You ever sit in the society when you like we still, Because when we call them picnic, I say the same foolishness like what we are saying. I listen last year Africa and talk about your African and all them things there. That alone make them still not like we. Because not that we alone are say it now, But man, I'll sing it and make all them picnic and say it too. And Bob Marley become one of the biggest artists ever, and all of the youth them now try be a Bob Marley, but them a Rasta. So Rasta become a thorn in them side. For you know say all them pretty little daughter of Rasta man. Oh, the nice daughter when me send go to university and this and that, she got lick up with this ganja smoking dirty boy. Me I watch her, so me have to go find it tomorrow. Me have to go find it. Me have to go tell Shamara to find this video with Miss Antigua. I don't remember what she name. Simple name. I don't remember Davis. Some Davis she name. Miss Antigua. She shocked the world. I see her upon TED. Anybody ever see TED? Is a thing where them present different people from different walks of life, scientists, actors, musicians and thing, and then present them in a one-off speaking thing to the people. This sister was talking about her being a beauty queen. serious, beautiful lady, beauty queen. And then she got shed all of that beauty queen image and turn Rasta. And when you hear the daughter talk, you can't say, and not only daughter where just decide to boy right now, she don't have an ambition, so she go hook up with one dirty Rasta and go turn Rasta now. But like everyone away, we go through the same persecution. She went through it, and I'm going to find it and play it. Because that is a typical example of what we talk about that still continue in a Jamaica. You have Rasta right now, we feel like because them can't go certain place and live certain place, them feel say the people them round and about them love them. Them don't love me. But it's true, we demand a certain respect. Because I hear Baba and sing a tune say, you don't have to love me, you know, but just respect. I don't care if a man want to love me, you know, but just respect me because I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not disrespecting you. Most of the time I go to places that I've been to places where I know a whole heap of Rasta wouldn't go. But it don't budge me. And I say, you have people out there who still look for Rasta like how the people them in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s used to look for Rasta. And with all the achievements that Rastafari have made in the society, including putting Jamaica upon the map, with all of the achievement that Rastafari has made, with all the cultural manifestation of Rastafari, and the so-called new religion from a so-called third world country that is presented to the world, that now people all over the world are embrace that so-called new religion. With all of the Bob Marley I sing, and with all of the music that the millions of records that Bob Marley sing and the influence of Bob Marley and the world, the international scene. And we say it many times, I will keep saying it, that if it wasn't for Rasta, you wouldn't have no Bob Marley. If it wasn't for Rasta, you wouldn't have no Bob Marley. It's Bob Marley come project Rasta out there internationally upon record, but it is Rasta philosophy that push Bob Marley. And Rastafari is the theme, the main theme of Bob Marley music. So Rastafari as a force make Jamaica go upon the map. And we're going to be presumptuous to say it. Say, even though people didn't know Jamaica, because Jamaica stands out as a very unique Caribbean island, even though people didn't know Jamaica, and there have been many things that Jamaicans have done to make Jamaica be known. But with the coming of Rastafari and the philosophy of Rastafari and the culture of Rastafari, that is when now amplify Jamaica upon the world scene. That all bush wife, we are talking about the bush again. Me have tape here where she has said she's a Rasta. What me say? Bush wife said she's a Rasta. She don't know one, I go for say something there. She don't know one hell about Rasta either, but she hear the music, like most people in the world, hear the music and gravitate toward the music and then start to examine this thing named Rastafari. So, me don't know. We're going to tire to see my face. Can't get you out of the race. Believe you me. Because you know what them say? The stone that the builder refuse become the head cornerstone. That is what you must understand. This is the cutting edge on RFM. This is the cutting edge on RFM. As I hear about the national thing a while ago, I choose them now have no what them call the festival song competition I hear or a dream or something. I don't know if I hear it as rumor or fake news but me hear say them now have no festival song competition. Can somebody really call me and tell me if it's true or it's just by the way me did that thing say I wonder if them are gonna have it. I know me I said them not have it. But it's very interesting to hear that. You know, I mean, I don't know. But we have been complaining over the years, why is it that the festival sang them for the past, I don't remember, 15 years, maybe more, 12 years or so. Why is it that them only last to the point of festival and then after festival you don't hear them? And we can remember festival songs where I'll know you go a party when I know festival and people are played like I know festival song. Those songs from them time there. What happened? What happened between Ryrie and Toots and the Maytals, Eric Donaldson? What happened after them man they make festival song? You know, hear them play after festival. And now we hear say them now have no festival. I'm not sure, but I hear say them now have no festival song competition. I hear, yeah. Them give it too much money last. They spent too much money on it last year. And I hear say this year they might celebrate 55 years. I don't know what's special about 55. I know people usually celebrate 25 or 50 or 100. Never in history I hear people celebrate 55. Can I ask what is so special about 55 year? Why is it 55? Are they going to coincide it with what is going to happen in England with the sports? Because we see the thing now is about sports by any means necessary. So I don't know if because what is going to happen in England, the sports, where I think Usain Bolt will officially move from that part-time life now to a next part. Why them now say 55 is a very special year. We know 50 is always a special year and 100 is always a special year, but I have never heard 55, you know. So I just say it. But I realize that these people with Rastafari who in the society, we are talking about ghetto people, uptown people. Yes, we are talking about the two class of people, them uptown people and ghetto people. You ever set of uptown people and ghetto people who just can't take Rasta? They just can't take Rasta, believe you me. Some of them are them here, people really lock it up totally and tell them people say they don't want them people to listen to Muta. That damn dirty Rasta boy, I thought damn foolish span radio. Turn it off. But 20 odd years with there, so long before me like a producer lady. Good night, Sanjay. Sanjay come to work. Long before Sanjay born. Sanjay, you reach 25 yet? You pass 25? You don't look so. You look like 19. I tell you something, your boss tell me say me look like 17. So you must know which part your boss head there. Right? You must know which part Cabo head there. Every time you see Cabo say, you know, you look like 17, like you behave like 16. You understand? So, all right. Cabo, how you do? All right. So you want to know, them want if you look stupid and go on stupid, but you want to know, every day carry bucket go well, one day the bucket bottom must drop out. The stone that the builder refused become the head of the cornerstone, the head of the building. And Tom Junk but Tom no fool.
Welcome to Jamaican Roots and Culture. I'm Pat Clark. Jamaicans are very theatrically talented. We excel in music, dance, and drama. Let's explore the roots of the theatrical movement in Jamaica. Jamaica's earliest theatre was built in 1682. Several more theatres opened in the 17 and 1800s, attracting performances by both professional touring companies and amateur groups. But performances weren't limited to official venues. Many took place in houses, stores, courthouses, and enclosed outdoor spaces large enough to hold them. During this period, classic plays such as Shakespeare were most often produced. However, the Jewish and French communities became large enough to merit productions aimed at them too. After the abolition of slavery, Jamaicans began fusing music, humor, and dance into public theatrical performances. Although it took many years for true Jamaican styles to develop, eventually they became more prevalent than European works. Today's most popular theatrical form in Jamaica, the pantomime, began in the 1940s as a fusion of English pantomime with Jamaican folklore. Another popular style, Roots Theatre, evolved in the 1960s and 70s. Those riotous bawdy tales, full of sexual innuendo, remain crowd favorites in Kingston's open-air theatres and theatres which have emerged in other parishes of the island. In the Jamaican context, playwrights are also producers. They do these productions themselves, which they tour right across the island. Some of these plays explore how sex, money, and power affect everyday Jamaican life. Their characters usually contribute to public debate regarding gender dimensions and respectability and reputation. Views, for example, on equal rights and justice. Notable play figures include Ralph Holness, Ginger Knight, Balfour Anderson, Michael Denton, Ian Reid, Paul Beale, Everton Dawkins, Budyard Puyot, and Keith Shibata Ramsey. An offspin of the theatre movement in Jamaica is the film industry. Jamaica's film industry is not widely known, but it is growing. The Harder They Come, Shutters, Third World Cup, and Dance Hall Queen are a few of the best-known Jamaican movies. There was also Sankofa featuring MUTABARUKA and One Love featuring Shireen Anderson and Kimani Marley. Many popular Hollywood movies have also been filmed in Jamaica. A shortlist include The Blue Lagoon, Cocktail, Cool Runnings, and James Bond films. And now to end Jamaican Roots and Culture, here's our famous quotation from the Black diaspora. The black man who wants to turn his race white is as miserable as he who preaches hatred for the whites. The words of author Franz Fanon. For Jamaican Roots and Culture, I'm Pat Clark.
Yeah, that was Pat Clark with becoming very popular on this program with this little slacker. We really give thanks for her to do this for the cutting edge. We want to thank her and thank also Mr. Clark. Yes, Mr. Clark, we want to thank you very much for doing the production for it. I know it's you do the production. And make sure so we get it to play up on the radio every Wednesday. Yeah, Junior Sinclair giving us a little synopsis historically of Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Yes, believe you me, it takes certain things to make certain things happen. Sometimes negative things happen and bring positive things. I don't understand why is it that people can't just see and realize and accept, say, certain things are supposed to work out. And it must work out. It's going to work out. Marcus Garvey is one of them icons of the liberation movement and struggle that has transcended and moved from one sphere into a next sphere. Yeah, man. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Serious thing. So, what did I tell you a while ago about Miss Antigua? Miss Antigua, from a longer time, I think, 2013? From 2013, I think she was Miss Antigua in 2013, I don't remember. But she make a transformation that baffle the whole of Antigua. I remember like a friend too, named Sabria, from Antigua to, where I know that she's supposed to baffle the people in Antigua because her family is a well-known family. And she come to Jamaica, come to Jamaica and locks up her head and I do a sort of like a foolishness, yoga, eat vegetarian diet and read poetry and all these things and do yoga and all these things. So then you start with these things, it's mad, you're getting mad, Yes, anytime you start, really, it's mad, them I get mad, trust me. Take it from a madman. Original, mentally deranged, laxed man, mentally deranged, you understand? So, I know a whole heap of people vex when them see them pick me. I follow this little dirty Rasta man them, especially the sister them. But guess what? We are like the Pied Piper. For those of you who know that story about the Pied Piper. And I'm going to tell you the story because this is a metaphor. This is metaphorically speaking. We are using similes here with a long time story. We have a serious meaning. And it can be replicated in the context of Rastafari. So here goes now. There was a little village. This little village had many people. But it also had many rats. Sanjay, you know the story? Okay. Rat was infested all over the place, like my house. Because I sleep in my house and rat are open all my fridge. And I make all sandwiches at the night. I tell you, rat don't easy, and the pies them nowadays can't kill rat again. Rat gone, it's a rat trap. Rat trap can't kill rat again, Hey, Mr. Rat trap, hey, you put rat trap in a certain place to kill the rat, and the rat trap move the rat trap, I can't go and explain when you don't know say that, and you go there and lick you. The rat trap lick you. No, but you want a serious thing now. Watch out now. The village have a whole heap of rat in there, And the people them in the village are trying to figure out how the hell them going to get rid of these rat. Big rat, no mice, rat all over the place. So, them send, go for this man with them here say, can't get rid of the rat them by just playing music. I don't know if it's dancehall music or reggae music he might play, but he might play some form of music. So them send him and them say, look at our brethren. If you get rid of the rat, them going to pay you some big money. Bigger than the money where the government take for pay for bush out the place. Because them know how to turn $100 million does make it disappear. And it's not blood money neither. So the man say, all right, he going to take the job. Forget rid of the rat them, but they must make sure that them pay him. But being the politician who them is, PNP and GLP, it scam them and scam the musician. So the musician goes so bam and play the music. But guess what now? When them play the music, the rat them follow him. Like Instagram. So him find a river. We had a river him did find neither. Him go down a Victoria Pier, downtown. And him blow till the rat them follow him downtown and the whole of them go right into the water. Drown. And the people them start ball out saying pollute the water with the dead rat. Anyway, him say, all right, so the rat now, get rid of the rat them. And him decides, say, well, all right, now him a go uptown for money. Up at Duke Street. Him a go for him money. Him wait till the whole of them congregate in a place named Garden House. And them say him a go for him money. When the man go in there for the money, them say him can't come in there because them have parliament bill, they must come back. Go up at the Ministry of Education. Minister of Education don't have the money, it's the Minister of Finance and supposed to tell him. But you don't know, Gina never try Gina him. Because a whole heap of them learn from the people, them are Spanish town. So, them ask him, so where he must sign the check. Where they must sign it, him say, call me the Pied Piper. Because his flute him a blow. Call me the Pied Piper. I say, okay, them sign check, give him go to the bank, them can't change the check because them a say, it bounce. Them say, look here, you must not bring government check to the bank because you're liable if you don't get it changed. Yes. So him go back with the check and them say, I want my money, cash. Them say, them do have the money for give him that way there because you have to go through certain process. Him say, I want my money, I get you down a rat. When you do have no rat about down again, I go in down the fridge, I eat out in the food until them want my money. Them say, all right, come back next week. Every week him go back, him now get the money. Him say, all right, you know, so me now come back after no money. So you know what him do now? Him just start to blow a next tune now. And him a blow the tune and him a walk out of the city, you know. And all of the people them in the city a follow him. I want to see where I go with the story. All of the people them in the city a follow him. Till there was not one picnic left in the city. Not one child left in the city. And the Pied Piper just carry with the picnic them, carry them going to Warwick Hill. And when them see them picnic again, them can't recognize them because the whole of the picnic them turn blood to Rasta. And I smoke ganja and talk about them want to go Africa. That is the story of the Pied Piper. Now, how that relate to this? It relate to it because Rasta, the black heart man, the bongo man, the bongo Congo man, who the whole of Jamaica despised, brutalized, jail, kill. We are showing us something for how long we are showing them. And we get rid of a whole heap of the dregs in the society. And come with peace and love. Come with eat good food. Don't eat food where it's bad for your body. We come with love. We come with choice on yourself. Look into yourself and find yourself. Love yourself. Love nature. And the people them say, all right, that sound good. And when we give you know all of that, we still despise the Rasta man. We still look down upon the Rasta man. And we still call the Rasta woman them all sort of name. And we say, all right, since that's all I did, what shall we go do now? And we just start to make a music. And we start to infuse with philosophy in the music. And the music, them start to call the music reggae music. And we play the reggae music and play the reggae music. And the children them of the city start to follow the musicians who play the music. And left the city and going at some hills, go turn Rasta. And when them come up back at the hills, them couldn't identify them picnic. Because them can't believe say them picnic go turn dirty Rasta. And some of them have a heart attack. And some of them try to buy off the picnic them. Say them will give them money for cut off them locks. Or them will give them money for go foreign. That them can go to New York or do this and do that. Some of them did, but a lot of them didn't. So now some of them who were the children is now the parents of another set of youth who is Rasta. So, the story, tell the story by itself. We don't have to interpret that. We don't have to tell you, say, watch it. Rastafari, now left it. We there to stay. Whether you want to accept it or don't want to accept it. So, you could have lack of function little more. You could have despise us little more. The more you do, is the more we are going to recognize what we are doing is that supposed to do. This is the cutting edge. And RFM, we have Sanjay. So, you know, somebody start know your name now. Me start recognize. You know, the time I say Sanjay, me I think on the disc jockey. No, I'm serious. You know what a disc jockey named Sanjay? Yeah, you have a disc jockey named Sanjay. Yeah, I know him from Caribbean Battery, but me always a figure say, yes, related, but me realize it's not a surname. So you couldn't relate it to him. Couldn't relate it to him at all. Oh, this is the cutting edge at RFM. Alright, make we play this little show there and go through. Okay, make we ease up. But one play this thing I will tell you about the sister from Antigua. She was voted Miss Congeniality. Yes, Miss Congeniality. You know, when Miss Congeniality is Miss Congeniality, a big thing that. Anyway, she won it and the sister got disappointed, the whole Antigua, disappointed all her friends them and her parents. Like most of you who come side Rasta. Very disappointing. You know, see, some people say after you spend so much money on your people, they're going to turn dirty Rasta. Why, them Anglo, we are weird though. But we're there still. We want to play this. It's not very long, but we just feel like we should have played. I mean, also play because my program, we can play when we want to play. Simple. All right.
Award is for Miss Congeniality. You know, it's not easy to be away from home and compete with 71 other women from all over the world for one crown. This award was created to honor the one delegate who helped make being far away feel just a little more like home. The delegates themselves all got to vote and decide on their very own Miss Congeniality, and they chose as the winner Antigua and Barbuda. Congratulations. I've been watching you. I called it.
Have you always been nice?
Yes, I have.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Well deserved.
That person, the person you all thought you knew, was just the mere covering for a soul that was in a state of unrest. In 1996, at the Hal Jackson Talented Teen International Competition, I told my chaperone, I am not a pageant person. It's hard to believe that that same person went on to 1998, Miss Antigua Carnival Queen. 1998, Miss JC's Caribbean Queen. 1999, Miss Caraval. 2002, Miss Antigua and Barbuda Universe. And then there was that moment in 2003 when I was voted Miss Congeniality by my peers at the Miss Universe pageant in Panama. And then in 2004, I became a Rasta. The whole of Antigua and Barbuda was like, what? What happened? What happened is that I had reached the turning point in my spiritual journey. After winning the Carnival Queen show in 1998, I gained a lot of attention, and I had many promotional opportunities throughout the years as a model, an ambassador, a local personality. And with that came many invasions of my personal life and many demands on me as well. I can remember I practically used to live in my little red Atos. I used to have different bags in my trunk, one with shoes, one with accessories, one with personal items, one with makeup, because on any given day, and at any given time, I could be called upon to make an appearance or do a photo shoot. It was actually a lot of fun for a little while, but then there was the feeling of being out of my own control. I didn't own myself anymore, and I longed to. In 2004, I decided to pursue my love for art and stage performance by going to Trinidad to do modeling and makeup artistry within the agency I was attached to. And about 2 weeks previously, I got invited to visit a Rastafari community in Creekside. Now, having attended quite a few Nyabingi sessions before, I was rather excited. And I will never forget the day I actually got there, and I sat in that gallery, and I listened to the elder, King Osajifu, travel the pages of history with me about the Rastafari faith, and basically answer all my burning questions without me having to ask them. It was like somebody had finally opened a window and let some light into the room of darkness I felt like I was shut into. I went to Trinidad for 4 months in flesh, but my spirit remained in a state of consciousness that I could not escape. I was surrounded by truth. I was awakened, and I couldn't pretend to be asleep anymore. I returned to Antigua in December 2004, and I made a total transition. I never put a comb to my hair, a razor to my body, a lipstick to my lips again. I embraced my true self in its purest, most natural state, and I discovered how much I love me. Now, don't get me wrong, there were challenges. Did my parents freak out? Yes. A calm, well-contained conniption by my diplomatic father, and a more outspoken, "What is going on with you?" from my mother. My response was quite simple. Why are you even surprised that I could gravitate towards this lifestyle? Even now, I can recall the pencil images of the mother in turban embracing her child, and the Rasta man with his tam, among others, that donned the walls of our home when we were children. I remember that then, getting really dressed up meant that you wore a fantastic African outfit. From age 3 up to that point, with the exception of a few years of ballet, my passion was Caribbean folk and traditional African dance. This spirit was deep-rooted within me. Yet, I was gossiped about. She's crazy. She had a nervous breakdown. She no look good tall now. After all she could have get and how far she come, she can't turn Rasta. You know what I'm talking about. Semi-pleasant smiles in front of my face, just so I could get far enough so I could be criticized again. I often wondered if people didn't think that this person they thought was so intelligent and capable did not have the presence of mind to consider all the things that they had thought about. I had many opportunities. I could have gone in many directions, but I opted to live a simpler life. And I'm a better person because of it. Where people saw poverty and persecution, I saw purity and principle. And because I had seen the fruits of the labor of my life before, and it was so superficial in comparison to living a life pleasing to my Creator, I chose a life different from what everybody else seemed to think I should aspire towards. I had first-hand experience with the life I was expected to live, but it was not for me. I was meant to live a more meaningful and real life, to inspire real change. And the minute that became clear to me, my journey was underway. You may wonder about the issue of persecution. Many people shy away from the life of a Rasta because as widespread as Rastafari has become, we still face discrimination and harassment, particularly by authorities. And not only for what we might all naturally sway towards, which is the marijuana issue, but just for the fact that we are who we are and we choose to live differently. A recent experience was during our community homeschool's 2012 end-of-year examinations. Officers flooded our community and school and removed the children from the classroom at gunpoint, ridiculing our livity, our names, even threatening us for speaking. They spoke of trafficking. Where was the evidence when our humble environment clearly reflected that there was no influx of money there? An older atrocity was when one of our sisters' labor progressed really quickly and she gave birth at home, purely accidentally. I called 911 to get the ambulance to take her and baby safely to the hospital, only to be verbally abused by the operator, who told me about what he felt about us Rasta people and what we feel we can do, with all the expletives included. The irony of this is that instead of chasing me away, these experiences only help to fuel the fire that burns within me for my faith, for goodness and doing what's right. That burns me to try harder every day to follow that heartbeat telling me to do good. Do good. And this is nothing in comparison to the many brethren and sistren before who have had their homes burnt to ashes, their heads split open, their pride cut down, their mouths busted and bloody simply because they choose to wear their crown, their covenant with their Creator. One of my burning questions was, why do Rastas hail Haile Selassie first? Now, notice I said Rastas. There's a trend in this world where we take somebody's idea or craft or concept and we change it and we rename it and we adjust it to what we deem is more correct. Hence, a Rasta becomes a Rastafarian, and the Rastafari livity becomes Rastafarianism. Says who? Rastas don't deal with ism and schism, confusion. I and I are purely Rastas. I and I, which is not just dreadness, but actually means the I am and I, are followers of Rastafari, which is the given name of the emperor before he took on the title Haile Selassie I, which means the might and power of the Holy Trinity. And we hail Haile Selassie I because we have discovered through research that he has fulfilled biblical prophecy and is the return of Christ in the second advent. Now, some of you might disagree with us, and that's okay, because the truth is there to be sought by anyone who truly desires it and who seeks with a pure heart and an open mind. It's okay to try new things, but when you embrace something without conviction, it's equally as easy to let go of it the second difficulty arises. From the moment that I made the connection between His Imperial Majesty and the Christ that most call Jesus, or Jesus as some would say, but Iesus Christos, as the Amharic translation refers to him, it all became clear. My vision was clear. Through my faith, I actually discovered another passion, one that's quite deep-rooted for me as well: teaching. I became a teacher in 2005 because our community rose to the challenge of homeschooling our youth to shield them from a lot of the outside frequencies that exist today, and also to teach them to love and appreciate their liberty. Now, having previously said that I did not have the patience to follow in my family footsteps and become a teacher, it was quite pleasantly surprising to realize that I actually have a little flair for it. In fact, I was blessed to receive a scholarship to complete an associate degree in primary education, which I've just completed. I give all honor and glory to the Almighty, because through Him I can do all things, and without Him I am nothing. This is my path, my trod, and I am so grateful that I was raised to be true to myself, so that I was not afraid to embrace my walk in life. We all have one. A walk, a role to play, a destiny. The thing is that we cannot realize this if we're too afraid to do what's right because of what other people might say. I've found that a lot of people choose to blend in and follow the crowd, even when they know it's wrong, because it's easier. I've witnessed too many times that people don't love themselves because they don't fit into what the image of beauty or perfection or awesome is. My message is simple. We are all awesome. And we would know this if we only take the time to seek the truth that lies within us. As our elder would say, know yourself, love yourself, and be yourself at all times. Know that we all come in different sizes and shapes and textures and colors, each one beautiful and perfect in our own unique way. I had a choice, and I chose to do what I knew was right. And I'm proud that I am an African woman, born in the Caribbean, named Kai Sala, a child of the Most High, an educator of our future, a mother, a mentor, a Rasta.
You are listening to MUTABARUKA.
Yeah, this is the cutting edge, and I refer. You know, so when people have to say nothing about that thing when the sister talked about a while ago. We call her Miss Davis, you know. We can't say nothing more. It's a sister show your heart, show your soul, and I show you say she not business when nobody wants to say. A Rastafari. She has been there and done that. You understand? So we are talking with the Pied Piper, and we are sure you say that is one of them where the Pied Piper take away. One of your children that the Pied Piper has taken away and has now become a better person. Yes. So all the scare and the scare and the scare. It not gonna work today. All the scare, believe you me, the black heart man still there. Because if you listen to that song carefully with Bonuela, you will recognize that him talking about a situation where him used to see this man. This is man where him usually look on and he was despised by everybody. And in the end, it's almost like him become now the same man who everybody despise. The same black heart man. I know I'm going to play the tune. I'm going to play the tune because what people hear it but them not listen to it. Them hear but not listen to it. It's one of the greatest songs Bonuela. It's not the greatest song Bonuela sing. And it attack seriously. And I want you to listen to it with a different mind and a different perspective. Given where we are talking about Rastafari. The man is talking about the strangest man him ever see. And this man where they all in the jungle and all them something there. And when him check it out, him become that man. This is the cutting edge on RFM. Yeah, and I survive. Remember the days of slavery? But I and I survive. We're not going away now. Because within the law of survival, African people not supposed to die up on earth still. After so much years of this and so much years of that, we're not supposed to die on earth. And Rastafari, after all them persecution and all the talk about Haile Selassie dead, we're not supposed to die. Because when them say Haile Selassie dead, them things say that it done. But may I tell you, at that time it linger. But here I know, them forget said them have the same experience with a man named Jesus. That the Romans did feel say the thing would have done when them crucify him. But guess what? it gets stronger and stronger. So talking about death, when it comes on to the strength and vigor of a person's faith and feelings and desire, and what them feel is the truth. It's greater than any wall that you can cement them into. So, we just tell the people them say, it's there for stay. No matter where them want to say, it's there for stay. And guess what? You kill it today, you can't kill it tomorrow. It's just that. The time is 12 o'clock. Men say that tune sound like a march, it's a march on to war, you know. Believe you me. The tune marching on, burning spear in elements. Believe you me. Yeah, we also bring to your attention some tune where you might not have heard before by Burning Spear, but for those of you who love Burning Spear, know say enough music out there we not play. You understand? Enough music. Every album where Burning Spear do, he mentioned Marcus Garvey upon it. And I tell you, enough of them. So, for those of you who hear them tune and think say some brand new tune, no. Or some old tune. But them hardly play upon the radio because most people just know, like, do you remember the days of slavery and, you know, Marcus Garvey word come to pass. But we have to make the thing spin round, you understand? Yes, this is the Cutting Edge on RFM. You know, that little clip I would play a while ago with the sister from Antigua. It's very important because it's not many times, and she was on a big forum. For those of you who know TED, that forum is a very international forum. You can go up on YouTube if you want to hear it again. And you see if you put in Miss Antigua Congeniality. I mean, I put in Miss, what's your name again? Something like Davis. Anyway, easy to find though. If you put in Miss Antigua, Speak and TED and Rastafari, it will come up. Trust me, it will come up. Her name will come up. She named Davis. But what is so fascinating about it that she was speaking on an international forum about her journey to Rastafari as a one who everybody did see that she really couldn't be no Rasta because she had gone too far in this thing, and then she come show them say, watch you know, me a Rasta. And for really go up on that international forum, for those of you who know that international forum, TED, you will know say it's well seen, I mean, people look on it. And she's still about. The sister's still about. You understand? She's still about, and we feel good for those that she's still about that. We can't really play that for the people them. That the people them can't hear it. Where we see say the journey is long and winding, the road is winding, but we have diamond upon the sole of our foot. Diamond, yes. When I feel how we have to say it, a diamond wrap on the sole of our foot, because once there was stands upon our head, but now is a crown in it. You hear what I say? I say, one time a tan we have upon our head, but now is a crown we have. And some people have come try to turn the crown and some little Queen Elizabeth kind of crown. When we don't know, so it's not the Congo Bongo crown we are work with. Some people know I come go and like say, they want to come switch up the crown. But it not work. Yes, it not going to work. You got to twist up the crown, make it look somewhere different. A crown is a crown is a crown. I just simple that. Just simple that. A crown is a crown is a crown. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. Yes, yes.
Yeah, Motor, man. Everything blessed.
Yeah, man, everything I got through, man.
Yeah, man. Happy to hear that, man. Yeah, man. Love the pizza from Pat Clark.
Yeah. Serious thing.
Yeah, I love the other piece from the
Sister
young lady.
St. Antigua, from Antigua, yeah. Miss Congenial, them say. Miss Congenial, yes.
Yeah, but the thing I'm going to try reason would be about, I know, so a years I did a try and things there, but may I try, reason with certain females about the levels of this love that them have for this Jesus, and it's like, more time you have reason with some people where you feel so they're on a different level.
Yeah, but them not take it, them not listen to what you say.
Yeah, them are complain about the older man, them view the woman, them and thing, and I tell them, say, yo,
which man them view which woman? Which man them view which woman?
No, man, so with the brethren them nowadays, or them I call the ladies, them the B word, and I tell her, say, yo, them the thing they are come from slavery, and she'll fight, and I said, no, and I give me the nay, she now have them discussion.
So who say, so where she say it come from?
No, she not allow me for reason with her, you know what I mean? She just say we need to change the attitude, the way we deal with the black woman, them, and
no, but who call her?
We never used to deal with woman so before.
But I know all black man treat, call black woman bitch.
Right.
So me don't know why should I want to say she not talk to you because uno for know for deal with black woman.
No, the thing is that you want me to up in the States, so I call from Miami, so she's an African American.
Yes. So she'll tell you so must learn to deal with black woman.
Yes, so I mean.
So how shall include you in a uno? How shall include you in a uno?
Well, so that's what they generalize everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so me I sure I say, no, and I saw me deal with woman. And I saw me live my life. But as I say, is most of the time, the females, them, in our way, the way them grow the young man, and the way we socialize from way about 500 years ago, it's still upon, and she'll give me the nay, she now discuss that, cause
so what you want
she's like a church minister,
Oh, she's a Christian?
Right. She don't want to let go, she don't want to accept the things that go bad around them the time that when the whipping start, you see what I mean?
Yeah, and sanctioned by the church too. It's not the church sanctioned it too.
Yes, so she not really. So
you're not still talk? You're not still talk?
Oh yeah, man. I'm a mother-in-law, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a mother-in-law, but she not take it out.
Yeah. Well, know if you can't change something, just leave it, make it go on. Don't try to change nothing.
Yeah. So me I say, I know, I see your Pat Clark say the man who try to be white, miserable, and the man who I try to tell the people them say, yo, them African and miserable still. So me I say, your view upon it from them the time they come through the trad,
Oh, me miserable? Me not miserable.
No, may I say, you face it, so I mean, for just relax with the thing, you know what I mean?
Well, you mean, me just go through?
Yeah, go through when you have reason with people and you feel it's like the discussion, the little...
your man could have
reason with somebody and them give you the nay, with the finger in the ears.
Do you want to hear my mantra?
Yeah.
My mantra say, if you have no confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence, you have won even before you have started. That's my mantra. So, me don't know. Yeah. So, the confidence what me have over the years is that. Confidence in yourself. And you say anything we ever talk about, know the subject matter. on a level, because you don't want to talk about things where the subject matter is not known by you as it relates to your feelings, your inner being, your consciousness.
Right.
Just make sure, say, where you talk about, I mean, I talk about in terms of your being, your strength, what give you strength. Make sure say you know what you say. And confidence in what you say.
Yeah, the thing is, I know what I say still, but I say the person I really want to allow you to talk.
Well, don't talk.
She engage the discussion.
And then when you start talking, no, you know what I hear.
Right, because I try to show her, say, the past influence the present and it have an effect on the future.
Yeah, well, you know, if you know why you're change the subject to talk about something different. Talk about the birds and the flowers and the bees and the trees. I talk about some music. I talk about something else other than that. Talk about Donald Trump.
Well, then still not take the thing, you know, cause the wake up call on me this year, so they don't spark, it not spark, you know, it's like the people them say, it now go do the favor. So them just relax underneath the thing, you know.
You think they relax?
Well, me see you say them relax, so that's what me see it still, cause I don't hear nobody, I don't know, will heap strengthening too tough up your side there, you know.
All right, you're matter now, brethren. We know the person who you talk about, who have your panel level here now. You don't have to talk about them things that to the person. You don't have to talk to them about that. Talk to them about something else. Don't talk to them about that. Because it's road, you know, it's road you walk on here. You know what? When you walk on a road, a man now come put some molehill in front of you and some bad dog that you can't pass. You understand? Just go around the other side.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Bless her love, man. Thanks for the reasoning and thanks for the powers and the strength. All right?
Yeah, man.
Bless her love.
Give thanks. Yes.
I know.
Yes, that's how hard. Listen, I know him voice now. Believe me. Yes, yeah.
Greetings.
Blessed.
Yes, greetings, Mota.
Harry. You know, you're up on the air, though. You're up on the air,
yes,
right?
I know I'm on the air.
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you know, I just said I would take the time to call you to say thanks for playing that testimony.
Hold on, I'm into this.
Yeah, this is Mitzi.
You sound different at the night.
Really?
Yeah, you sound different at the 4, you sound different at the night. You know, some never knows how you. I swear I never knows how you.
Okay, all right. So,
call from Atlanta or somewhere like that. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, it just kind of shows that, you know, when you record something, when you document it, and you can play it forward for other ones to hear, it can be a great source of strength, you know, and inspiration. Hearing a Rasta woman speak with that level of confidence and love for herself, you know, is really, you know, the journey of the Rastafari woman, and it's
not well known neither. It's not well known.
Well, I can say that I know it and I've lived it. So
but I think ones like you should document somebody like that sister now. We just document.
I agree.
Yes.
But you know, I mean, I just give thanks for that, because what it kind of emphasizes is the whole redefinition of what we were taught beauty to be, you know, and it was very Eurocentric. As little children, little girls, you're growing up, when you're drawing a picture of yourself, it's really a white girl with a bang and a flip, and you know that is how you saw yourself, even though you never look like that in the mirror.
You know, the sweetest part, and people won't see it, is that at the before she speak, she show a video of her when she was winning the contest,
right?
And then say, all right, that was then. So she will say, well, no, you see that is not really me, you know. This is me where you're sitting up in front of, you know. So the transformation is so powerful that she could have turned up in front of the whole of the world, you know, because the whole world I hear it. And say, look, you see that? Yeah, that is nice, you know, but right now, Me a Rasta. A Rasta me a defend right as now.
Right.
Yeah, and it's a daughter
Right.
too. So we give thanks.
So as a woman, you see your sisters out there every single day, and you can see that sometimes they doubt themselves and they doubt their beauty.
Yeah.
They really doubt that. So I mean, I would just love to encourage sisters out there to just step into yourself and to just step into your beauty and know that, that redefines who you are.
Yes.
And it redefines the definition that you have been given, and to embrace your naturalness is such a beautiful thing. So I give thanks for that, because this is really and truly what this woman was saying, and she's affirming it so confidently and saying, I came out of a world where I was defined in this kind of way, and I was going on a journey in that direction. And Rastafari brought me to a light where I could see myself, for who I am, and very naturally.
Yeah, man.
So, I would just love to tell sisters out there how beautiful it is to see yourself in that way and to embrace it and to love it, and to embrace what is natural about who you are.
By the way, you're supposed to know that, sister.
Yes. Yes, and her being a teacher as well, we're able to share things. They do a lot of homeschooling in Antigua.
Yes.
And so Muta, give thanks, because as simple as it might sound to ones out there, is a great strength. Whether you know her, you don't know her, you hear her voice. Yeah. And she speaks very articulately, and
yes.
It's a very true journey.
Yeah.
And it's one. All of us not going to have the same journey, but all of us have a journey of our testimony,
Yeah. So many trees.
Give thanks.
So many trees, so many leaves, one tree.
Yeah.
So many rivers, one sea.
Yeah, so we give thanks for Rastafari when it comes to that. We give thanks for Rastafari. And give thanks to your Muta.
And give thanks to the call.
Yeah, man.
And when you call, you must identify yourself and don't think it's when I'm a girlfriend, them call me.
All right. I remember that.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you want to find that YouTube clip there, Sanjay, just tell me, say it name, Transformation, the Journey to Rasta. Transformation, the Journey to Rasta. So if you put in Transformation, the Journey to Rasta, it's supposed to come up.
Diamonds on the soles of your shoes. She has physically forgotten, but then she slipped into my pocket with my car key.
Yeah, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man, respect. Boy, say, really, the crime thing kind of wicked in Jamaica.
And that's the cry now. 10 people get shot Monday. 10 people get shot Monday.
Yeah.
And so far for the day already, 12 o'clock gone, 3 people get shot in a Montego Bay just a while ago. No, not just a while ago, a couple hours ago. Well.
Oh, Mr. Muta, it seems like relevant authority now do nothing serious about this crime thing in Jamaica.
Yeah, well, I don't know what them can do. I don't know where them have
and right now, the two party, because the opposition, I think Mr. Bunting, when he was there in office, I hear him say we need divine intervention. You understand me? And God no start nothing down here, so we start it and we do it. So when you say divine intervention, I don't know what that brother they talk about.
Yeah, well, we don't know neither.
But when I say differently, I know them not do anything to curb the crime.
Well, I just
hear chatting mirror going right, left and center.
It'll get worse, Virgin. You're the one where they talk about, you know, everybody say cock, mouth kill cock. You hear me talk about, say, when PNP in power, the crime rate go up, and when him in power, you can't let your door them open. You see what happening so now? And no man will nail up them door. Yeah, but I know people are nail up door. You talk about left door open. Man, them kick off that and fire shot in there, kill family, everybody, a little 9-year-old people. They don't say a little youth, how much you want to be 14-year-old shoot a little 9-year-old? 14-year-old go for a gun and shoot a 9-year-old run. Where a little 14-year-old get a gun from? They're supposed to investigate and find out where the hell that little youth there. 14-year-old get a gun to shoot a 9-year-old. You think this little girl? Is it a little 9-year-old girl, Rasta?
Yes, of course. I mean,
my tears come on my eye when I look on the TV, you know, Bridget. I tell you the truth, you know, I look on the little picnic, you know, I say, oh gosh, man. A little 9-year-old just lose her life, so Rasta. From a little 14-year-old with a gun.
Sad story, because it could be your child, it could be mine. Sad story.
Yeah.
But when I say, you see people in a Jamaica, Jamaican and a whole, so wake up, because you see this two-party, the claim to say them dominate and rule this country. As far as I see from a long time, you know, it's just Alibaba and the 40 thieves. Because they are doing...
more than 40 thieves, there's about 60 of them.
60 of them, right?
Yeah, and a 40 thieves, but 60 thieves.
Let me tell you something, man. They don't have the country interest at heart. Because these guys, and a matter of fact too, when I do my little research and I find out, look at the country in a terrible state, the economy bad, inflation high, and these guys are getting allowance same way. So that's to show you, because even the devaluation of the dollar can tell you. And them people have the heart, Rasta. Still I get allowance, their country ain't the whole like this.
I don't know.
Well, them people are heartless, man, and the people are so stupid. I hear Martha Griffiths and Cutty Rank do a song way back.
Yeah, man.
You know, and Cutty Rank right. The people, them a fool, them a idiot, them a half idiot.
Yeah. A serious thing. Because they make the same thing happen over and over again, and expect to get a different result for doing the same thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Muta, I'm going to beg the ISA. I noticed that program, IRFM, that station is so wonderful. I noticed them play a Bob Marley a day, you see?
Yeah.
And I beg the I who's in charge of the program there. Them can play a Marcia Griffiths a day too. Because you have the king, and then you have the queen.
Yeah, but them could have played all the prince too. And the princess. And the peasant, and the papa.
But Marcia differently, you know, because boy, them girls that keep the fire burning and the positiveness.
But may I tell the prince keep the fire burning too?
Yeah, that is true.
And the princess?
That is true.
So if you want to extend the thing now, you just go and play where you play and just feel good about it. I mean, I say that's a bad idea today, you know, but when you say the queen now, you're going to say, all right, Bob Marley, I mean, I was say, don't know when I say the queen, they want to Rita, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the truth. But where I know that, you know, Marcia, the queen. That's Rita or the queen still, you know.
Yeah, but you said not say Rita the queen still, you know, like, not say Rita not the queen still, you know. It's kind of so that way when you say.
Well, that's my perspective still, you know. Bob Marley a day, Marcia a day, same way.
So I'm to a bourgeois day or something like that, I don't know.
Well, yes, but what I'm saying, we are talking about the king for reggae.
And the queen for reggae.
And the queen for reggae.
So what to the prince, so what them say, the crown prince, Dennis Brown. What to Dennis Brown now?
Well, the prince, Dennis Brown and the prince, we are talking about the king and the queen right now. Not saying that these people are not important, you know, the prince are not important and the rest of the queens are not important.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying differently now, Muta, it's like the king, which is Marley, and the queen, which is Marcia.
Me hear what you're saying now, and them I listen to you. Them I listen to you, man. Don't feel away, them I listen to you.
You know, I just say differently,
Tomorrow, man, you're going to hear a program named The Queen.
The king and the queen, because what Muta, you know, directly say behind every successful man, you gotta be a successful queen.
Eh?
Yes.
If I hold up a man who don't have no queen, you know. Sometimes behind every successful man is a man. You go on. They're all type talk. But behind most nowadays, behind every successful man is going to be a next successful man.
I would tell you very well. Anyway, big up the eye. See the respect to the eye. Yes, sir.
Which part you call from? Which part you call from?
All right, sir.
No, which part you call from?
You don't say me I call from Port Maria. Port Maria, I call from, you know.
It don't sound like you call from Port Maria, man.
Yeah, man, Port Maria, I call from, man. Right, Port Maria. Matter of fact, I call from out of the gas station there roadside.
Let me say me can do something for you. Right? Let me say me can really do something for you. Hey, me I tell you, say, meanwhile we there talk about cutting edge, you know. You want to hear we are going out there? No, Rasta. Me I go to Syria. Rasta. Meanwhile, we sit down inside that, you know, if you ever, tomorrow man, when you get up, you're going to get up and you're going to hear some things where, I mean, really? No, Rasta. All the thing I get so, all the thing just, I mean, it's like, it's like a plan. It's like somebody structure the thing. Because one time you used to hear say a man get murdered on this one. You know, it's like all a week after now you hear say all 2 men get murdered. But like this thing I know take another turn now, you know. It's like a brethren, if you hear we are going out a road right now now it's something to 1 o'clock. Last night, which was like cutting edge, Wednesday evening to Wednesday night. The amount of gunshot, we have fire road there. And the night not done yet, you know. The night not done yet because remember say dark, you know. Thief love dark, you know. That's why I not trust when a man has said Jesus will come like a thief in the night and I don't trust that dark, you know. If now it's just 1 o'clock, and yesterday between 5 and now, the amount of gunshot will fire and how much people dead. Them say 10 people dead. 10 people get shot Monday to the hour. Call it today a Thursday. I could say Wednesday. Between Wednesday evening and now. Oh gosh, man. Love Lane. My brother know a Love Lane, how you do, man? Howard Cook Boulevard, yes. Aye, sir. The people them. All right. Now I read no more of this, you know. I read more of this because aye. But you know, you see if that is true there. Yeah.
Blessed love, MUTABARUKA.
Blessed man. Which part you there? Which part you call from?
St. Elizabeth.
All right, you're good at there, see if may I tell you the truth, don't come out of your house. No, you laugh. No, you laugh.
I laugh at serious things, you know.
You don't know we are going out a road there. May I tell you?
Yeah.
Trust me, me not hype up nothing. You don't know what's going on out the road there right now as we speak.
You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid.
No, I'm not afraid, you know. No, I'm not afraid, you know. It's just secure. It's not afraid.
We don't have to secure ourselves. Because the powers of cleanliness and honesty and openness.
You see right now, brethren. You see. Anyway, all right. Tomorrow the next show. Tomorrow the next program.
You see all the people them they call Rasta dirty. Rasta dirty, but them filthy, you know. And most of them up so-called to them in a higher level. But them full of corruption and destruction on earth. And right now, most of them things we are going on the street. The whole like politicians them know what are going on. But them don't want it to stop. After them business, you know. Them have something to get out of it. You see. So them need to know that and know so what know them are doing and we know so them is a part the biggest part of it of them, you know. And them cause it. From all in the 80s till now when politicians take over earth, them kill out more than 800 people, more than thousands of people dead, you know. But still remain the blood in this a fly around 7 years till now. And it now stop until honesty and openness from top to the bottom, you know. The whole of them need to just know so watch out. I speak truth to the people, them and give the people them honestly and hopefully, you know. And stop the whole if I go around and the whole panicking system on the earth car. It will reach them door too. For them feel it now, go reach for them doors.
You never hear the tune a while ago.
Yeah, man.
The sign, fire burning, that tune.
Yeah.
You know how long that tune they make? I see the prophet. Yeah, the prophet.
Well, everything done, man. When I try go around and circle around with all kind of little fancy talk and all kind of little fancy things and set up our rules and so them have the police more powers and all them things. Them things they feel like it's going to work. Because the police, them want help too. And I take it from them again, you know. At one time.
No, it's a man that confront police, no man I run from police again.
Oh.
When me a youth, you know, we used to sit down on the corner in the night underneath the street light and talk. And so we look up at the road and we see the light come. Because you know the light, the Jeep light different. The Jeep light, they closer than the car light. You see when we see the Jeep light come, I run. Nowadays, man at the street light, man drop him gun. Man now run. I'm gun.
Now run against car. The whole system of the police, them corrupt too. So what? Wrong can correct wrong.
Yeah.
You have to right to manifest the thing.
Yeah.
You cannot do wrongs and expect people to want the right. And when you set yourself in a position where you're supposed to be a leader of rightfulness and appear wrong things are one, and appear wrong things to another, or not say wrong things and not do wrong things, and expect it now to float over upon the people them. What kind of system can that be? They need to tighten up, man, and stop the foolishness and stop the whole for you talking on TV or radio and because them set themselves in a position, them can't stop. Not even quarter hour them talk, say them are doing, you know. Because that now help the system that will cause more work. Because them take the people them for fool and the more they make them fool and the more ignorance them get, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, I told 1 o'clock if you move, brethren.
Yes, brethren, just take care and be strong, man, and just know so watch out.
Yeah, take care of yourself too.
I see vote, man. I see vote, you know.
All right, 1 o'clock, we're gone. Cutting edge. Yeah, this is the cutting edge. People of Jamaica, let me tell you this from tonight, you know. It's not a lovely thing going out the road in Jamaica right now. Believe you me, it's not a lovely thing going out there right now. As we speak, it's not lovely. This is Jamaica, land of wood and water. Them say, Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. But me I tell you, the hand is not there, no guidance not there. Because we are looking for Eternal Father for guide we, and then now them turn on and have politicians that try guide we when the politicians don't even know what to do. And when me I see righteous or no, and I hear and I read, at Jamaica this today, today is what? Today are the 5th or the 6th? I don't remember which day today is boy. I don't remember which day because it just get away. Today are the 6th. Okay, today are the 6th of July, which is Thursday. So we're in a Thursday now. So we are talking about last night, which was the 5th. And the night before was the 4th, which is supposed to be American, what them call Independence Day. So Monday, when was the 4th? Tuesday was the 4th, Wednesday are the 5th, yeah. Then at them thing are going, Rasta? No. The more me I teach and the more me I see more. All right. Let me go to the caller. El.
Yes, Muta.
Brethren, which part you there?
How you doing, Brethren?
Which part you there, Brethren?
Yeah, you know, so Spanish stone with the Brethren.
Brethren, stay in your yard.
Yeah, me now move, you know.
Stay in your yard, Brethren. I don't want to frighten nobody, but stay in your yard, yeah?
Yeah, because, you know, really and truly, no more time. I will really go on, you know, when I know if we're able to stop it, you know. But all the man have to do, just put all them trust in the Most High God. And let us get together, black people, and unite. You know, see, because that we definitely need to do. Unite. We don't need to kill one another and give them kind of dark way there as if we don't realize that we are the same human beings. You see me, I say? Right now, still, Muta, I'm send the item a CD, right, with 14 selection upon it over 3 months, 4 months ago.
Who you send it to?
I send it to the library at RFM.
All right, listen to me now.
Yes.
I don't know what for another DJ, and I can't talk for a whole heap of DJ down here.
Yeah.
We don't go into the library for music.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Not going to sit down at the library, and nobody not going to go in there for the music. Most of the CD that I have is people either email me it or them bring it physically, write my name on it in an envelope and give me it. But I have never been into the library for music yet since I've been here.
Okay.
Truly, when you hear me I play, I'm my selection, I'm my library of music. When you hear me I play, I play it. I don't go in a library, and most DJ don't have to go in the library. That's an old time something.
Yeah, okay.
So you have to get copies of the tune, write your name on it. Put the CD in an envelope, write the person who you want to get it. If you want Elise, Biggie, Mighty Mike, Mighty Mike. See, then I'm going to call Mighty Mike name in a July.
Yeah, I just said things.
All right, and MUTABARUKA, you just put the name on it, and then eventually we give it. Me not down here every day, so me now go get my own till the next week when me get my own. You understand?
Yes.
So that you have to do. So the 3-month thing in the library now go work.
All right, no brother. No respect still. And I just mentioned this is a message to the people to understand themselves. You know, see, because not tell them out, God Almighty, you know. They feel it to know, say, we are black people and we are live amongst each other. You know, see. So that's why I say I'm on affair saying say, you know, why when these people get these reasoning and know personally say man and man try to bring them together, why them still are living in this darkness? Why are they living like that? You don't know, brethren. Saying so I'm just praying and hoping that the people know themselves and get to understand. Anyway, we give thanks.
Yeah, man, give thanks, brethren.
Yes, and Joseph Alphonse.
You know, there's another story with the power full of parables tonight. We're full of parables tonight, but it's a short one, this, you know. He have a dog with a bone in his mouth, you know. And him go to the edge of the water. And him see a next dog in the water with a bone in a feet mouth. And him drop the bone in his mouth and jump in the water, forget the bone with the dog have in the water. Not knowing that it is a image of him in the water with the bone, but him don't know that. Him feels another dog. This is the society where we are living in now. This is the society where we are living in now, and I'm going to repeat that because it's a very important, very, very important thing to say. The dog with the bone in his mouth, leg of the bone where him have and jump in the river for catch, take away the bone where the dog have where in the river and the same dog. And that's over there in a Jamaica. Yes. Cutting edge. Yeah. All right, you're gone. All right, so what a thing. I don't feel good in the night time now, believe you me. How much? All right. We have nearly an hour, little less than an hour to go. I don't really feel good, Rasta, believe you me. Yes,
EL Muta.
Yeah, EL.
Well, we give thanks for the tape. You know, I miss Pat Clark on though.
Oh, you miss Pat Clark. Sorry about that. You have to go catch it on YouTube. You have to go catch it on YouTube.
But you can go to Stephen Razor.
No, we're not going to play. Hey, watch out.
Yeah.
It's a reason why we play about that one the last week, you know. It's not that we're going to take it, make a habit and play them back again, you know. It's a reason why we play it back.
Oh, one thing though, we know
the amount of requests so we get back for it, we couldn't not yield to it, you know. And so far, you one call for play it back.
No, I mean, check it out on YouTube.
All right, sir. Which part you call from?
Thanks to the brethren them who do the work, you know, because it's not no magic, you know. The man them put in them work and dedicate themselves to make others get the thing, you know.
Yeah. Which part you call from?
Not Kingston, man. Kingston 19.
Which part of Kingston 19 that?
Queensboro.
Eh?
Queensboro.
Oh, bless all. But even though I hope there's something if you stay in your house, you know.
I know that.
No gunshot now going on in your area.
No right, I know.
Oh, no right, I know. What's no right, I know, Taratin. And they say it reach there, no right, I know.
But I wonder if it's a thing where the better the tourist minister never did open him out. Because I remember about a month ago him say, boy, oh, them a put this thing on the headline and...
But wait there, oh, you cannot put, if a little youth shoot a little 9-year-old youth, that's no headline something, brethren?
No, but him want to look good for the tourists, you know. He want to feel like peace and sunshine, you know.
Watch out, me know tourists right now look room for rent in a trench town. Because they want to have the Bob Marley experience.
Yeah.
So, you know, that now going to stop them from come here. We're going to stop them. We're going to stop is that the money with them people are supposed to earn, it's going to get dwindled down by funerals. Ghetto people.
Yeah, I love the reason with Crawford.
Last week.
Yes, man. What the people are me, I say.
Yeah, man, they see a funeral business are going in a ghetto, you know.
I know people
funeral and the ghetto, you going, you know.
Man, what the people are me, I say.
Yeah, man, they see a funeral business are going in a ghetto, you know.
I know people
funeral and the ghetto, you going, you know.
They call it, you know, Martian and thing, you know.
But if you want, you talk about go to school now, go study. Just go study how to be open a mark right now and you get enough money, Rasta. Or funeral parlor. But learn how to make coffin in Jamaica, you know. Believe you me, it's terrible. Terrible. Look what you're going to wake up with tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to wake up and hear so much rotted shooting and killing that it's unbelievable if you know that Jamaica you live. And somebody killing them, you're not going to hear about them in the newspaper until next weekend, week after. You hear to them find a body or so and it related to a killing when it go on so last week. Boy, I tell you, Rasta.
But me hear a minister say something about gun them scarce, shot gone up, gun price gone up.
Oh, that's a Sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sleepy. I said the gun price, the shot them gone up now. And you wonder if the shot them gone up, where the little picnic them I get gunshot from, for full up gun.
Yeah, and the thing is this, you know, it's like, sometimes a politician better them keep silent and not try to paint a picture as if them are do
good.
A great work.
Just do it. Just do the work and just people will see it. By your deeds we shall know you.
Yeah, man.
Not by what you talk on television.
Because right now, them get 30 vehicles or and over 30 vehicles. All that, them is something that's supposed to make the headline in a bit.
No, sir. No.
Because when them get 30 vehicles, how much of them come out same time? Because them have some old one with them a batter with, you know.
Yeah.
So, the maths is not hard for work out. You understand?
Yeah.
That just to make them look good. The PR thing. And you know, so that TED Talks forum, they have a whole heap of inspirational thing on it. Though,
know what that?
The TED Talks. Where the
TED Talk a while ago?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Sweet.
You also have another one in the Muta when I listen and I say.
With the same data?
No, yeah, different data. She named Malens Bart Williams. She come from Sierra Leone.
Okay.
And she do something with some youth.
Me have it on my WhatsApp, yeah.
Germany, I think she live.
Yeah, me have it on my WhatsApp, I think she in a white African clothes or something like that?
No, it's a dark clothes she in now.
Oh, I know she then.
And she do some artistic work with the youth them and transform them certainly. She do a project, you understand me? And the sad part about it is that the amount of thing with them mineral and them type of expensive rock them get from them country there.
Yeah.
And the people them just them invest in the place them where them take them thing they from. You understand? And just
you carry out the money like the tourist money.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tourist money gone and foreign left way, you know.
Yeah, because me hear them say the thing is, the hotel them a bill and them weird, but most of the money not stay in the country.
No.
And not spin in the country.
Yeah.
Not do that, Muta. But we give thanks, we give thanks to the
and some of the hotel
here.
money them will bill a rinse money too. But them don't want to that to you. Them don't want to that to you, But me I say it. A rinse money and bring it come to Jamaica, where them call it money laundering.
Laundromat.
Yes. Jamaica turn laundromat for people who sell drugs and can't do it in America. So them just find a little Caribbean island to come rinse them money. We know that.
I serious thing.
Yes. Man. And you're not going to hear about that until maybe 2-3 years time. You're going to hear that this hotel was built by some gangster where his son did do this or his uncle did do this. Watch I say. My word today, the 6 August.
Remember recently you have a company they want to come in with a cell phone thing and
yeah, and them stop it.
America pressure them.
Because them investigate so what I say. But them
and the funny thing about it, them look like them never really have nothing concrete.
Yes.
It's just like them here say them thing never too right just one at a time.
Yes.
So them still have a kind of thing hang over them and our government never take heed till Americans start pressure the people them and I take with them visa. So from the visa touch now everybody just change them argument and say yo.
When me want ask Jamaican people if them not find it funny that so much people have built hotel in Jamaica. Them not find it funny. All some rooms where you're going to build in the next 5 years, almost 1,000 rooms, this hotel. And you think say Jamaica is Mexico, Cancun, or you think it's Hawaii this? It's a Jamaican island. It's an island in the Caribbean. And me I tell you, man a rinse money in a Jamaica. What me say? Man a rinse money in a Jamaica. And part of the rinse that the money is to build big hotel. What's it true? Them government want to show you say we are make progress and we are do this and we are do that.
The country investor friendly.
Oh gosh, man, you said right where you're a politician.
No,
politician man, you said the right way. You said we are friendly investor, we welcome all investors. All investors. For you have the money and you show say you want to build a hotel to improve tourism in Jamaica. We welcome you. We're not going to ask you no question about where you get your money from.
But Muta, when you say welcome all you sound like a lady downtown you attack Pearl Harbor.
You didn't know her?
No, we love hear them story. I go back in them history.
We didn't know her. We didn't know her.
No, sir. I don't know if we learn from your program.
Yeah,
man.
We didn't know Pearl Harbor.
We learn a whole heap of
tall red woman in a Jamaica. You know why them call her Pearl Harbor?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because them say every ship pass through her.
You want brethren, let's continue the work,
Yeah, man.
But the funny thing about it, I don't know if you hear about an incident with Busy Signal and R. Kelly are firing it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You remember almost 20 years ago, you'd have a similar thing with Beanie Man and R. Kelly.
Eh?
Weird. After long you're on the program, Muta, you remember?
No, yeah, my brains, you see, I can't remember long time.
No, and I really say,
and short
things. Beanie Man performance, But you have to remember now and remind you, say, remember the talk about, say, them disinfect the stage before R. Kelly come on. He come to Jamaica, come perform,
And they take off in pants? And when they take off in pants? Remember R. Kelly?
Probably at the same time, they too. And you have to probably have to Beanie Man a old dog and they must want to disinfect the flea them. That was something from cassette days me I tell about them. So probably that's why I remember because you play the cassette more than one time.
Oh, I play the cassette, okay.
Me play the cassette more than one time.
Yeah, but it's not disinfect with Busy Signal, time thing.
Yeah, but R. Kelly again 20 years behind a dancehall artist controversy.
Very Kelly.
Yes.
All right, sir. Give time.
Man, I respect Muta.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you. I have to keep a look on my phone here in the region because You know, lovely out the road there. Shot like worries, a fire down an eagle there. Police shot and gunman shot and killed. People are run like crazy. I know Gleaner report me again, you know. Me again where you're going to see the Gleaner tomorrow. And alright, observer, yes, Ian.
Yes, Muta.
Oh, you mean Mandingo, blessed man.
Man, I tell you, in our homeland, Jamaica, the spate of killings, I mean, like you, to when I heard of the 14-year-old boy who killed the 9-year-old girl.
Yeah,
Tears.
I still want to find out whether you they get the gun from.
Yes, no, definitely must find out where him get the gun from, and whoever responsible must be punished fully, man. I mean, you know, is a sign of the wanton violence, and of course, you know, the vast majority of who dying in Jamaica are our African people, you know,
yeah, but
as the victims.
You want to know, hear what them say now. The brethren just mentioned it a while ago. Sleepy, the Minister of National Security, said that because of them intercepting certain boat with guns and bullet and thing, the thing will get more expensive.
Yes.
Now, I want to know what the hell that mean. Why I'm telling we that bullet and things are get expensive? So what? So therefore what?
So what? As if that is supposed to be some explanation for the whole heap of killings and things. That's unfortunate.
No, the whole heap of killing, you know, I'm sure say the bullet them, the people them, the money so expensive now that man have to really do things are worse and don't forget to get the bullet them. I don't know what I'm thinking, but it does sound, you see me that idea when they talk about say, we have to just know say right now, it's criminal I kill criminal. We're supposed to feel good. Well, I know that
but that is a lie about criminal I kill criminal, because
watch a criminal
9-year-old girl as me and you know not a criminal.
Criminal I kill the families of criminals.
Yes. Yes, they can't catch Kwaku, catch him shot.
Kwaku shot him.
Can't catch Kwaku, catch him shot. Yes.
So I don't know where them people are. Why I don't know, Rasta. Me I look at my phone.
No, we really have to do something for, you know, because it's our people dying, and as you and I know, there can be no progress in any country with this kind of violence, which is you know so wanton, so out of control, and you know that Master Griffith's tune that you played there with Cutty Ranks and thing. I mean, I remember that. The original is by one of the kings of reggae music, you know, in the early 70s, used to dance in Baba and the tune. Where Baba and the sing, Baba and the, you know, where I like to play the Baba and the original, I used to dance to stereo sound, I play that a Spanish down in the 70s and them thing there, you know what I mean?
I played that one there a while ago because a brethren allude to it a while ago, say, you know what, no eyes, no? The people, them are fool, them are half idiot, them not see the point.
Yes, Cutty Ranks, yes, we used to DJ for arrows and thing. Yeah, man, it's true, you know. Yeah. But, you know, we have artists like Babandi, as I say, one of the kings of reggae. Dennis Brown, one of the kings of reggae, because I don't call him no crown prince, enough kings we have, you know what I mean? Where Dennis do a lot of songs that, you know, against the violence within our community, you know what I mean? And things as African people and so on, you know, and you know, sisters like Judy Mowatt with Black Woman, you know, positive songs and them things there. So we want all of these kings and queens in our reggae music, Peter Tosh, Alton, Ken Wood, you know, Phyllis Diller and all of them artists there, you know what I mean? Them music to play and thing, because them music they help inspire us to keep the faith going and thing, because it really much too much what is going on in Jamaica with the killings, man. As you're saying, from Monday to now, the amount of people that have died.
No, Monday alone. Monday alone, I tell people get shot. Monday alone.
Yes.
That a Monday was what? Was the 3rd?
Yes, Monday was the 3rd.
The 4th. Let me see how much people there I saw. The 4th. All right, 5 people get shot. July the 4th. That I went. Tuesday.
That's Tuesday, yes.
Tuesday, all right. 5 people get shot. That's all. Old woman and children.
And to the Thursday here now is the 6th.
Including an old woman and children. And a escape recovered. Suspect escape police and soldier in the bush. In Irwin. All right. This don't have so now. Man, I say, boy, I get the amount of gunshot where I'm here in a female area, so that it's unbelievable. And then them attack gunman in a Howard Cook, that I don't know where. Where Howard Cook, they don't have Mobile.
Mobile side, St. James, Western Jamaica.
Yeah, man dead. Police shot and gunman. All right.
But of course, you know, Muta, when we're talking about Western Jamaica, you know, I mean, yes, some people, of course, don't like the truth because it's uncomfortable and thing. You and I know, and others who listening to this program know, that there was a time when Western Jamaica was cool, you know, parishes like St. James and over.
Then at 15 years, I live at St. James, you know.
Yes, me know them place there was relatively crime free, and I know that, you know. But you know what I have noticed? You remember when them come down hard, pan where them call the big drug kingpins in that side of Jamaica?
Yeah.
And go to prison and thing. What some people have said is that those drug kingpins who the Americans got extradited and so, they were keeping a lid on the violence because of them drugs money where them are circulate and are control enough of the youths and thing. But from them get extradited to the States and that type of thing, everything got loose because there's no farmer control. Money now run for the youths them where used to involve in them criminal enterprises and things.
I don't see anything at Tivoli Garden, man.
Precisely. Same thing at Tivoli Garden. Yes, them have to do those bad, do those what, yes, and me know in the dancing and thing. But when Dudos was there, West Kingston was crime-free in terms of people, whether you're from West Kingston or not, could move about in peace.
Brethren.
And then Peter Phillips and them people that them are rejoice about, yes, Dudos has been brought to justice and thing. And what has been the replacement? The gun violence and the deaths of people in West Kingston.
Dudos was not wanted in Jamaica.
Precisely.
He wasn't wanted in Jamaica because he was helping the GLP government to stay in power.
Exactly.
Yeah, he never wanted in Jamaica, he wanted in America. So,
and that was why Bruce Golding at first was resisting and said that the thing, and what is annoying is that Dudos was actually in legal action in the courts, fighting against the extradition.
Yes.
So that should have been allowed to have been completed. But they thought that maybe he would have won this legal thing. And so what happened there was an invasion with the Americans coming in and aiding those who, what they did was sabotage the legal process in Jamaica because Dudos was in court fighting legally.
Plane a fly over the people them house from the American government at drone, and the Minister of Defense say no know nothing about that. And it go right down into the investigation till one of them start admit say, yes, American did a fly plane over it. It's like drone thing. Them that look.
Yes, because they did know it was a conspiracy. And as I have said, I am not in any Dan visits and thing, you know. But the law must not be selective. The same law for Dudos must be the same law for anyone else.
Virgin, I am not talking about. I said it the other day and I see it on internet now. Somebody I read it to me and say, somebody quote me back and I say, MUTABARUKA says that doodles have more control over the crime than the government. And I did say it, and I take it back.
Yes.
Children come off of the road by 8 o'clock. Every picnic come off of the road by 8 o'clock. A man, last week, a man said, Muta, you talk about this thing, I have experience with it, you know. Somebody take away something from him. I don't remember it with them thief. And him go to do this, and just call the person.
And you get back your things, and that never start with, hold on, that never start with do this, you know. That go on with when Claude did there, you know. Claude mass up, you know. Yeah. If there's a problem and thing, you go to Claude mass up. And Claude mass up the thing. And then after Claude mass up, you bye-bye, Carl Mitchell.
And then Claude mass up.
And then Jim Brown, do those father after.
Kill Claude mass up, you know.
Eh?
The members of them kill Claude mass up, you know.
Yes, but what I say is that in a Claude time, when Claudia around Tivoli and them things that them way there. Yeah. The same kind of thing where people could have go to Claudia and complain about things and Claudia deal with things. That used to go on.
Yes.
Jack used to deal with them things there. Jack
and them days, them man, they could have left your door open.
Yes.
Because me have experience at that in a Tivoli garden. Me I got an airport from this program here. Wednesday night, 2 o'clock. Me supposed to catch a plane 6 o'clock in the morning. And me drive go at Tivoli when them did not have the street thing, what them call it, Passa. And me say, alright, you see, it's too early, me go reach in too early for go at the airport. So me go just jokes, Passa. And me sit down in the car, wind up my window, and me say, me go come out of the car, and me go wind up the window. Some man come to me and say, Muta, where you do? Me say, me I wind up the window and say, Brethren, you don't have to wind up your window, Rasta. Nobody now trouble your car.
Yeah, true.
And me come out of the car, you know, and go stand up in the sun and look, you know, come here and say, me I watch the time to see when me supposed to go to the airport. Brethren, how that possible? That
and you have some people where would I have the whole of West Kingston people like them is all wicked and thing. But this is what happened in West Kingston. It's true. What you're saying is totally
Darling
true.
Street, when market there, on Saturday, when you go down a Darling Street, there a pure confusion down there. And me say, the man them designate some youth and say, look you know, you're going to show man which part to park. Over there so them to go park. And you see when you go over to go park, you see when you want to come out, you can't get black, you know. And the road clear. All right.
True.
Government in a position and police can't make a road they clear, go down back to the police station when Saturday come. On the road, black up.
True.
People
and yet the people in themselves do that.
How that possible?
Let the road clear, exactly.
How that possible, brethren? How the government that is elected by the people can't put a cap that people them is orderly, law and order. And one little man with them say a criminal over the period of time. You know why do those want reach at the embassy? Because him said then kill him father and him knows if him going
and everyone want to kill him too, but it's true.
Kill him too.
He's right. I remember in a Muta when we are go Kingston Technical, you know. What if who go Kingston Technical with we? Come from Tivoli Gardens and Denham Town, you know.
But it was that place that, watch out. Do you remember, watch out.
What if with schoolmates them, boys and girls at Kingston Technical? West Kingston them come from brethren and sisters from Tivoli Gardens and Denham Town.
You didn't know Bolo?
And from Trench Town.
You didn't know Bolo? You never know Bolo?
Bolo.
All right. When it didn't name Foreshore Road, you see?
Foreshore Road, yes.
Bakawal.
Bakawal, yes, man.
They will have a canal down there, you see? Where you used to run with water and fish, ticky fish you see in there. We used to call school and go through past Queens, that's all. And go around.
Queens from the bridge there, yes.
Yeah, and go down there, go catch fish. Skull School, and go down and catch fish. You could have walked down there, so. In and out.
No problem. And no problem.
Nothing.
No problem.
Anyway.
You know?
Anyway. It now goes for all the while, though. Things now go on for all the while.
No. Things have to turn, man. Things have to change, man. Things have to change because this is a genocide of African people in Jamaica, man. Things have to change. You're totally right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we now stop dealing with this issue because it's our race we are dealing with. Because almost every one of the victims then is our African race then.
I tell you.
Yeah, man.
Little picnic Rasta. You know what?
Yeah, man. The cry, man, when me hear that, man. Look at 9-year-old girl.
And you know the weirdest thing about it? A whole heap of you have things we're reporting at the paper, you know. You have a whole heap of them we don't get reporting at the paper.
Yes, it's true.
You have a whole heap of
unreported.
It sounds weird to talk about this, but you know, so you have a whole heap of people who dead and don't get.
And no people, and it not coming and observe and ugly now. We know that.
Them yet. Them not find them body there yet.
True.
Occasionally hear a body come up and tell them just find a body in some water tank or find somebody dig deep and like the brother we bury him girlfriend underneath.
Yeah, man, and that one floorboard there, the one with the matter with the guns, them and them thing there, yes, Western Jamaica, yes.
And the man up on the TV a palaver with the gun and show him can use the gun and...
Yes, man, for real.
Yes, sir. There are some people that come from funeral and the man them shut up the bus and kill a woman at the bus. Funeral, you know?
All them wickedness there, you know what I mean?
No, that's right. Anyway, give thanks, brethren.
Yes, give thanks, Muta. We have to do what we are doing because we have to stem the tide of this violence against the African race. Because no business about the tourists, because you know tourists is just a code word for European people, you know. So them politicians, them we are chat about tourists, which is a code word for European. The lives of Africans in Jamaica, that are the most important thing first. Our people, African lives in Jamaica, because you have politicians, whether them are PNP and GLP, some of them, them only business that so-called tourists, which is European, if them affected, then no business will happen to African people, but them move and go away. Our African race, we sib out and who we want to live.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge, yes,
Yeah, Mota.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yeah, man. Well, Mota, it seems like it's crisis after crisis. Every time I turn, something else come up. Kind of situation, real. Yeah. But what I'm going to talk to you about, I don't know if you heard about it, but something that you always talk about last week. Omar Johnson did an interview on the Breakfast Club, and he was talking about, you know, the Chinese influx into Africa and the Caribbean. And something I'm here to talk about enough. Years later talk about that, and since he came out and talked about it, everybody retweet and I talk about it on social media, but I'm saying that Muta has been talking about it for years. And he went as far as saying that pretty soon from now Jamaica might be the first colony of China in the Caribbean, and you know, it seems like we're moving down the step of we just come out of colonization to our next colonization.
Different kind of colonization,
from an foreign entity. It's really tough. And you know, when black people go to Chinese, because you was saying this, and black people go to China, the welcome and homage that we give them, they don't extend it to us because they're very racist over there. They're all about their own agenda. So, I mean, it's surprising to me the way that people react to this when I'm saying that Muta has been saying this for years.
Well, you want to know, I'm going to tell you something with these politicians in Jamaica, you know. Them study colonialism, you know, but them study colonialism from the British perspective. So them can't identify colonialism if it don't come in the form of Britain. But colonialism is more than what Britain. It's not Britain start colonialism, you know. It's a human thing. China have been colonizing Tibet for years, and China have been holding on upon Taiwan, Hong Kong, and all, and even building islands for colonizing. What may I say this for? It's because right now we're in the process of being colonized, but you know, our leaders cannot identify it as colonialism.
True.
Because it don't look like the study, the stereotypical how you colonize a country. How you colonize a country is in history books, in your study book, written
invasion and taken over by force.
But no, there's a new colonialism that is taking place. Well, when we who say it, it's all like it's trouble we are make and mischief. But you see, China colonialism is not like British colonialism. China colonialism don't come with chattel slavery. See, China colonialism come with land power, land grab.
Exactly.
Time knows that land is the basis of power. And the China knows that if you don't have no power, if you don't have no land, you don't have no power.
Yeah.
So if him take the land from half of your foot, him control you.
And next thing is, with the politicians, they're not going to feel the long-term effect of this because, the normal man like me and you can feel it because them get them land, them get them money, so it's not going to affect them in the long run the way it affects the normal people.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a really sad situation where we just come from European colonization, next thing Chinese down here control the land, control the power, control everything.
You see, chattel slavery done with, you know. You can't identify chattel slavery, but you can't identify now when a man say, he will come in and give you some aid. He will, for instance, build a highway for you.
At what cost?
But guess what now? You have 50 years to pay for that. And then now, in compensation, in lieu of the 50 years not coming yet, you have to give him some land.
Yeah,
so
that's
the government, the PNP government say, all right, we're going to give you several hundred acres of land. And now, we know some way the money, but go on with them 100 acres of land, yeah. Because you can build hotel on the land, and they're going to give you the best land. They're going to give you land on the seashore, and they're going to give you land inside of the country, where our whole heap of cane used to farm up on them top there. And then they're going to build the highway for you. And if they don't build a highway there, it's when them don't build a highway there, they're going to charge you money. They're going to charge you money for it, and the money, where am I charge? Listen to me, I say, They're going to charge you money for it, and the money where am I charge? It now go want people to drive on the highway. So him now make the money at the where I'm supposed to get.
Come back for that.
So I'm going to come back to you now and say, look here, we did really feel so we don't make certain money in a certain point, but we don't make it, but here we know. We see a land round this, so where we could have built a little thing pan. Maybe if you give it that now, we can, in lieu of that, we can do that. A little more, all the land just scrape from half and you put, and guess what? You still in your coat and tie, you still go to church, you still go to school, and you still go drive your car and everything, and you just feel everything is the same like how it was. Little more, the land is not yours.
Yeah.
Him not come in with no gun, and no match it and chop off nobody's neck, and put him on a chain, But it's when him done with you, it's
Yes, I tell you. And the thing about that, Jamaica, because me live in Antigua, and it's the same thing in Antigua with the Chinese, them. Most business, most development, they're the ones that are doing it.
Hold on. You hear the table play a while ago with it.
Yeah, I want to touch on that too. That's very powerful. And just like how Christians can give testimony and talk about their experience, Rasta can do that too.
So you know her?
Not personally, but I've seen her.
Okay.
Not personally. But that's very powerful and very inspirational to brothers and sisters. So, that's something that Rasta, that has walked the journey, can do to inspire others.
Of course. Yeah, man, right. Thanks.
Give thanks, Muta.
Give thanks, brethren, yes. Yes, so much things are going. Anyway, we want the people to know, so we will be back here from 2 to 5:45 and the stepping razor. The art of war. And we are fight a war without any gun and bullets, Because we have a kind of different attitude towards war. Very powerful too, especially when you have a mic in front of you, microphone in front of your face or so. And you know without a doubt say, several 100,000 people are listening to you. And if them not hear you, when you say it live, yes or no, science and technology afford them to listen to it eventually. Like when we just played that sister there a while ago. And it's not now she do it, and she not now she did win that I talked about like 4 years ago. So the power of science and technology is one which you can use it for good and you can use it for what? Bad. Just like water. Water quench your thirst and water drown you. What me say? Water quench your thirst and water drown you. So you have to just know, say, believe you me, old people are telling you some foolishness and people are hold on upon it. But when I hear every people that say from then time we are talking about we're going by the man, it can't go driving. We understand that, you know. But we're not going to repeat that now as a saying where we are going to hold on upon it and I say, yes, it can't work because it gone bad already. It can't work. You know, for them book, I was about the substance of things hope for and evidence of things not seen. That is faith. Because Marcus Garvey come show with something. Marcus Garvey said confidence in self. One of the greatest attributes of any human being. Having confidence in yourself. And if you have no confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, him say, you have won even before you have started. This is the cutting edge. And I refer. Yes, that was Tony Green. Police and thief in the street, instrumental version. Where we cover so much things tonight, it's unbelievable, man. We say give thanks for the time, give thanks for the energy. Believe you me, we soon come forward, you know. Yes, and do, please. I don't want a man call me after 2 o'clock. Because you're going to hear a bad word. You understand? And you're going to say, gee, I'm moot at that. And the bridge to me, I listen to few much years, no right time, I tell me bad word, yeah. Let's say, the man, you know, Rasta, you know, yeah. The man, you know, Rasta, you know. I call the man, just ask about something, the man, tell me bad word at the night, right? I don't care what you want to say. You hear me talk from 10 o'clock till 2 o'clock, and you come call me 3 o'clock. Or you know, so me don't want to hook my wife. My wife could have wait for me, so no, and you did it. I get ready for go call me after the program. Where you wait for call me after call me today in the day? And I thought, I'm not too cruel, man. Have mercy, probably do. Don't call me when the program done. You understand? Not no disrespect if you hear about that. It's just some stay 2 o'clock in the morning. You understand? Yeah, because I know me at sleep. I'm never recognize I sleep. Me at sleep. Me at sleep. You at sleep. Oh, be a chick, man. Be a chick. Be a chick, so you know, man. Where you hold up your hands up, man? Would your woman left you? When I hold up your bad like a woman left you, man. If you want some listen, take from your brethren, man. Your brethren know about art. Oh, so long them man they go up on the moon. You fit them fly go on the moon and come back. And drink up enough honey up there. Anyway, as we are saying, we are coming forward. We are coming forward. Believe you me. We have so much things to cover tomorrow. Unfinished business. Believe you me. We hear so them old man, the woman who we attacked last week about our son where the guardsman shot in him face at junction. We hear so them hold him and charge him for murder. So I don't know we are going to come out of that because we just talked to that a while ago and she say him going to charge him today and all 10 years time you still hear about it. Because that's so Jamaica stay with justice. People take long to get justice. Some of the witnesses them are dead. Can't come to court. So I don't know. And me I tell you say, Matrix, when me have on my phone here, you're going to hear about it tomorrow. Believe you me, it sounds like the Wild Wild West. And at the West for true, you know, because I'm about the degree, like the Wild Wild West. Me can't believe, say, at Jamaica, this them thing are going. Monday, 10 people get shot. You hear about a little youth, and the one with the little youth, me a think pan, you know. You hear about that one there? The little youth will shoot a little bit 9-year-old. And one little 14-year-old shoot a 9-year-old, you know. Where him get gun from?
That is it.
Who for gun him did have?
That is it.
Somebody have to answer that.
And then them say
yes.
Then they say they can't find the gun.
And a 2-year-old too. Monday, today our Monday. Let me remember the day them. No, I remember the killing. It make your brains. You get traumatized, you know. After a while, you traumatized. You say, "Oh, that's possible." Eh?
One kill one and then the gun can't be found. Who hide it?
Where the youth are doing a gun? Where it was put? Where them put it for that little youth, they'll find that him can go down the road, shoot a youth, and run, come up back the road. Oh my gosh, man! Me I tell you, Rasta. A brother have a youth in him hand, and them just stop and fire shot and shot the little baby too. Kill the brother and shot the little baby. And then this brother talk about this criminal that kill criminal. We're sleepy. Minister of National Insecurity. Let me say, a criminal that kill criminal. So all that little 6 year, all that little baby in the little brother hand now. Criminal that kill families of criminal. Pure collateral damage are going out there, you know. So me don't know. But it make me afraid when me see you come in too. Come in know who are coming with you. Come in know where you are out the road. That a man a come watch you now for coming here now. And then me become collateral damage. Yeah, me don't know where your brethren did up to when him out the road before him come to you today, tonight, yeah. So we have to suspect the whole hour now. We have to start to suspect everybody now. No, hey. I want every security knows that him for do. I make people stay out there. Oh gosh, man, that's terrible thing, man. You so long them a build up the security room and they can't build it up yet. Like them a run out of money. Eh? You know, long them build the wall. Like they want to keep with that. They want to keep with that. So, and the security office need to build up with phone and all them something there. That's, you know, understand them can call this and that and you understand, you can't see things are going on in the security room. And if you don't mind, Shabby, if you have all 2 dogs out there. 2 dogs. You know what I talk about? A dog. A dog, you know, a dog. A junker, you understand? Yes. So, because I show you how the thing run. Because I'm going to have to give me 1 dog in there, so too. The only thing I said, you know, and put latch on the door that me can lock it. Call them till you have to start thinking, you know. Because you can't frivolous, you just go on, so you know.
But it's happening now, I consider that, you know, a guy walking and kill the guy presenting.
My argument ideas, you know. Anybody out there who apply this thing, wait till me leave and Matrix take over, you know, because